Good morning. Happy Sunday. We're back.
Happy Maddie has power day.
It's true. I was
So
out of
excited for
power from Friday until Thursday at 11.
That is awful.
Yeah, you don't realize how great it is until it's gone.
Absolutely.
And it sucked. Because also, like, the connection for, like, phones and stuff was not great either. Because I think everybody's on their phones because they couldn't use their Wi-Fi,
There's probably some power
First
lines
world
down too, right?
problems.
I mean,
It was a
some phone
bummer
lines.
that, like, our area was out and then, like, the rest of the neighborhood was on. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, that sucks.
They were not in a rush. And they'd be like, oh, it's coming out on this day. I'd be like, okay. I'm like, sick.
Every time you're
And
like,
so every night we're like, well, it's just one more night. Just cold. I was like,
oh.
I finally bought one of those like work lamps, like headband ones. My mom thought it was hilarious. I did too. To read books.
Oh.
And we were walking the dogs, which we have to do now because the fence is down. They're elated. I would be like, "You see something?" And it's like really bright, so I was like pointing my head. I had nothing else to do, you guys.
I love that.
So I look a little off because I'm still recovering.
Tell us about your Starbucks order.
Oh, thank you. My husband got it because I was and am anxious. So I'm using humor to deflect this morning, you guys. I got a vanilla cream cold brew. Oof, not as good as a salted caramel cream cold brew, but I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, why not? Mm-hmm. Making me want a latte real bad. Decaf.
Oh yeah, weirdo.
I'm a weirdo.
It's healthy. Honestly, probably is healthy.
It's good. Tastes
healthy
the same.
For you not to have caffeine.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Well,
you know what else is healthy for me?
What?
Getting those good deals of my collected editions.
But from where?
From our great sponsor, InStockTrades.com, where you can get, if you're in the States, you spend $50 or more, that's free shipping. What? And you know you want it because nobody's trying to pay shipping.
No.
But if you only need one book, it's like a $4 flat rate. That's
not bad.
And I got to tell you, I'm going to show something today for the hauls part that I ordered from ISC, my first order of the entire year.
Ooh.
I did it. And those books, 60% off.
Ooh.
So not even you can get up to 50%. You can get over 50% off. There's a lot of Omnis that are 60% off right now.
You love those damage sales because they're not damaged to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. I'm not this pristine. Yeah, I don't care. That's why
we're trying to read our books. Yeah.
I'm trying to keep them forever if I can. So.
Absolutely. So check those sales out and those deals. InStockTrades.com.
All right. Well, it's Hauls and Reads Day. Now, I did leave some of the books that I bought when we were together in my car. But I have things near me.
Okay.
So we can...
Do we want to start with reads? I know you maybe didn't get to read a lot, right?
I did not, especially not any comic books. Yeah, so really, I'm not the person to talk to. I did read... what's it called? I read some monster lover smut book because it was very quick.
Okay.
With some tentacle guy. I thought he was really nice. They could have added more story to it though. I
thought he was really nice.
He was pretty nice. I just thought, there should be more world building. And so maybe I'm not the person to read this.
You're like, I need more substance.
I'm just very curious. It was really cool that your sibling uses like neopronouns or whatever, and that like the main guy, cause it's like a heterosexual, I say heterosexual romance, but he had a husband that died 5 years ago.
Oh,
and she's had girlfriends before. Neat.
Yeah, very neat.
Oh, I did read Cersei last week. It's just been like prose, I feel like.
Sure. Did you like it?
I really liked it. I think if you like, not that if you like the story, Greek mythology, if you like the stories in the Iliad and the Odyssey, but you'd like a different kind of view from it. It's very good. The pacing is really good. You're just following Cersei and what she's going through. Very cool. It was really cool. And I mean, like, awesome. It was hard for me to put down. So, I read Yokai Cats.
Volume
1, because I'd already read Volume 2.
And you enjoyed it, yeah?
I like it. Not as much as Yokai Cats Volume 2. I like that one better. But it's still good, obviously.
Still need to get that one. I just have the first Yokai Cats.
I like the second one better.
Oh, well, and I really like the first one, so I need to do it. I just happen
Yeah.
to have that near me. So there it
That's so
is.
cute.
I love that it's all like we need more. There tends to be more and more manga full color now, and I love that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I saw one recently. It was like a Gap Papa, and it was about like how the dad is at work versus how he is at home.
Hmm.
And I looked at that because I was looking at what stuff was coming out, right? And I looked at that in the bookstore. It's all colored. I was like the blinding. I was like, what?
Yeah. Ah.
What do you mean? It's so like it's just like a little treat. Like, oh,
Yeah. Love that.
neat.
Okay, so I read some manga. Did that. PTSD Radio Volume 1.
I've been seeing you've been reading those, or at least you're
Yes.
starting it.
I gave this a 3 out of 5. Here's the deal.
Okay.
So it felt like spooky vignettes,
Right.
like little moments in time, maybe throughout the same city, I'm guessing, where these weird, creepy things are happening. I'd be very curious. I'm going to have to look up some reviews of the second volume because I want to know if we're going to come back to each of these characters, if it's all going to lead up to something, or we're just going to have random spooky moments. Because, like, if that's the case, there wasn't really a story told within those quick moments. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it's going to come full circle to something, I'm interested.
Right.
So that's why I kind of fell in the middle because I was like, I'm not sure what it is yet. So I'm going to look that up and I'll let you know. But I did really like the art, you know.
Yeah.
I like the art a lot. Again, if it's coming to something, yay. If it's not, I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
So that's how I felt.
All right.
I did also read My Cute Little Kitten, Volume 1.
Ooh, how was it?
I really liked it. Come on, there's a cute little kitten.
So you.
So they're roommates. Of course, one of them fell in love with the other one. And then one of them brought in this sick little kitten that they have to, like, keep secret because their apartment doesn't allow pets. It's a whole thing. It was really cute. I liked it a lot. So, of course, I'm going to be continuing those. Was anyone shocked? No, they weren't. So. Absolutely not. I'm regarding my Goodreads. I'm like, what did I read? Okay, I finally read Wakamo. This was a Kickstarter.
Oh, that's cute.
I gotta say, I enjoyed the art more than the story, which is kind of a bummer. Ultimately, I gave it 2 stars, mostly because, like, you know, I thought the characters were like, you know, there was a depth that wasn't there that I needed, right?
Yeah.
Because on the surface, the characters seemed like, I liked the characters, especially the main girl. Like, she was very interesting, except the part where we didn't learn as much as we needed to, right? So there was like the surface level of interest, and there was really good art. But I just felt like the story was kind of okay.
Yeah.
And then I got to the end, and I was like, oh, what?
That's a bummer.
That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I finally read it, because now I can throw it at Second to Charles. You know, that's how it goes. Yeah. There's some other books that I didn't grab. So, like, Marshmallow and Jordan. Have you seen the cover of this?
No.
That's near me. I don't know where I put it.
I should look it up.
I was just talking about it. It's a second book. I loved it so much. It's been sitting on my shelf for a while, and then Mary read it, and she loved it. And I was like, oh, I need to actually read
I've seen the cover of this.
Yeah, and the art inside is, like, beautiful. Yeah. So it's about this elephant and this girl, main character, who had an accident, and she's wheelchair bound now.
Yeah.
And she loved playing basketball. So she's still kind of like coaching the basketball team.
Yeah.
But she's not allowed to play because of her school rules, which is a bummer. So it's about her journey, like, you know, with that. And she's such a positive, great character. And then this elephant comes into her life, this baby elephant. So you have to kind of, like, step back and, like, you know, realize it's a comic book and be okay with that, because there's this elephant, right? Who kind of, like, follows her around and goes to school with her sometimes. And it's kind of like, all right, this would never obviously happen. But it's so cute and lovely. And then the end of it, like, there's kind of a twist ending, and I really enjoyed it. So I recommend that to you. I think you would like it. Yeah. Nice. And then there's this Callie book, which everybody and their mom has been reading.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can, you know, focus on that. We can't. Sorry. I really didn't like it. Gave it a 1 star. One whole star. You guys.
It's been a while, I feel like, since a 1 star.
Yeah, it was such a quick read. I'm glad I read it on Hoopla.
Yeah.
Where was the script? Like, where was the story? Honestly, it's like they forgot the actual story of it. And I was like, what did I just read? So It was very overhyped and not great.
Yeah.
So didn't love that. Sorry, again, consulting Goodreads.
That's fine.
I think that's it. I know you saw that I read My Cat Hates Me.
Yeah.
Did we already talk about that? I can't remember if we talked about that.
I think we did. I can't quite remember.
Yeah, I know.
It's been a bit.
Yeah. But because I read that last month.
Yeah.
Which I really enjoyed. Is there more after that? I guess there would have to be, right?
I don't know.
You don't know, okay.
Oh, I had other things I read actually. I read Messy Roots.
Oh yeah. Did you like
graphic memoir of Wuhanese American. Yeah, I really, really liked it. I mean, it hit all my interests. I read Cryptid Club, which was a 5 out of 5 for me. I love that book. Good. I love that book. It's so cute.
5 out of 5 for me too. I loved it.
So people, it's not unlike almost like yokai cats. It's that kind of deal where you have like you're following different cryptids around doing regular life things, but it's so cute and it's so funny.
Mothman eating the sweater.
It's so funny.
It got me so good.
It's so funny.
Loved it.
Because I mean, it's just like there's like 4 panel comics, right? That you probably would see shared on the internet, but they are so funny. I'm gonna have to buy a copy because I got from the library, but like, oh man, I loved it.
I feel the same. I read it on Hoopla and I'm like, I need that because I want to read it again and again because it was so good. Yeah, I loved it too.
I also read Cheer Up, Love and Pom Poms. I think I read it on like Comixology Unlimited. And I really liked it. That was really cute.
I also really liked it. I have that. Yeah.
So there it is.
It was cute, but I'm also like, I want more of it.
Yeah.
It was quite short.
There's some things I've read this past month that like I'll go ahead and rate and while I'm thinking about it. And I think I'm there's some that I've sat with. I think I'm gonna go back and adjust.
I have those moments. I've done the same.
Yeah, because I feel that way about a few different things that I've rated. Now I'm like, I'm not sure actually. But yeah. Well, awesome. I got books.
Let's talk about the books you got.
All right. Omar gave me some last night when I was at his birthday.
Love that.
He gave me the Jason Aaron Thor Omnibus. So I have one of those now. Yes.
Nice. Love that.
Amanda got the better cover. The one of Jane Foster. But that's okay. I'm just happy to have it. But he also gave me, I know I've seen like mixed reviews about this book from people, but I don't care because it looks like my name and it's pretty.
Oh, Maddie, yeah.
So I never read it, and I haven't seen like great reviews from people in the group. Again, I don't care. It looks really pretty, and it's kind of my name. I just love that. I love how this looks.
Yeah, the slipcase edition is beautiful.
Big old boy. I'm really excited.
I think I rated it like a 3. I'm looking it up right now.
See, that's enough for me.
Yeah, which,
a 3 is still good.
Well, and there's certain moments like you're definitely going to like, because the art style changes throughout, which I think is very interesting and cool. I'm going to be curious on your review.
It's so pretty.
Yeah. I mean, it's gorgeous.
I'm excited. I would open it right now, but I need these nails to last till tomorrow. So let me just put that down here. Should I go through all of mine?
Yeah. I want to see them. I only have 2 anyway.
Okay. And again, I bought like 4 manga volumes while we were at Second and Charles. I just forgot to.
Yeah.
Bring that in my car. But Omar gave me a bunch of like stuff that I think was webtoons, I'm pretty sure. So I haven't read this. The World After the Fall. It looks like it doesn't say webtoon, but this feels like a webcomic. So I think that's probably what it was. Because it's full color. So I don't know what it's about, but I was like, okay.
Sure, yeah.
Then this one I know is on webtoons. So I think they all are webcomics. But The Remarried Empress, I'd already started reading this. It was on my subscription list on webtoon. So I really like this because it's about this like empress where her husband's like cheating on her. And basically he, like the royalty was with him. She had married into it. And he had found some other girl he was going to like basically throw her back out in the street. And she's like, no way, I'm going to get ahead of you. So she already had a man. She figured out and like got a man before the end of it. And so it worked out so well. But it's very much like the guy, he's very like magical. He can turn into a bird and back into a human. It has like, even though she's really like cold and kind of has her she's not really conniving, but she's got a plan for herself, you know, that type. Like the guy is very much like Hal from Howl's Moving Castle. Like he's magical, but he's kind of silly. He's very handsome, and there's some softness to her that I think he's going to be able to like unlock with her. But I really liked it when I read it.
Awesome.
Other one. This is Villains Are Destined to Die. Now, I haven't read this one either. This is also a webtoon. It was given to me by Omar last night. From what I can tell about this is another like isekai. And I think you know that term by now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's another isekai, which means that she was like, this one, what it says in the back, she was playing an otome game, like a visual novel game. And then something happens and she wakes up in the body of this woman. This is the villain of the story. She's like playing or trying to romance the villain of the story, be as the villain of the story is like hard mode for the game. And so I guess you have to be able to win affection or you're going to die. So she now has to live that life. Other things. I got a pre-order in of this from the movie Belle.
Cool.
Yeah, very exciting. I got this morning, the new Five Nights at Freddy's Tales from the Pizzaplex book.
Yeah.
Number 5, the Bobby Dolls conclusion. This is a big deal because there's a story in here that ties into the latest video game. So it could unlock a little theory. And then Elliot picked this up for me because I said it looked cute and I was anxious and was having a time at Target. A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon.
I love that
I don't
cover.
even need to know anything. This looks cozy. Yeah. That's all that matters.
Love the cover.
Oh, wait. I pre-ordered this and forgot that I did. Oops.
Nice.
Hey, actually. Hey, Kala, look. Perfect timing. We both got it. I got this because I saw some cute art of like the OG Teen Titans, including Roy Harper in it, and I love Dan Mora. So literally that's why I bought it, because Roy's in it.
Love that. Love that for you.
So that's the main shtick.
Awesome. Okay. I just have 2, but they're big boys.
Big boys.
So, big boys because they're 60% off at IST.
Heck yeah.
I just had to. I just had to treat myself. So I have Star Wars The New Republic.
Ooh, I've been wanting to read some Legend stuff.
I have like the first, whatever the first one's called. I can't remember.
Is it The Old Republic?
Yep, it sure is. Yep.
If you ever want to read that, I don't have the book, but I have Marvel Unlimited. And I'd like to read Old Republic.
Let's totally do it. Or is Star Wars stuff on there too?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, let's totally do it. I need an excuse because now I have 2 and I'm like, why? You know?
When I played the video games that are related, like Knights of the Old Republic, so I've always been curious about reading it. I know they're not canon anymore, but I know that there's a possibility for some of it to still be canon. So I've been wanting to read some of that.
Awesome. Yeah, let's do it. And I also got, if you want to read some of this, because I don't think you've read this, correct me if I'm wrong. The other Young Avengers omnibus. So this is like the older
I haven't
stuff.
read this one, no.
Yeah, so I've read the McKelvey one, right?
Yeah.
But I haven't read this one. Again, 60%
Who's in
off.
this?
I had to. I don't know. I don't
recognize anyone.
I'm like, there's nobody there that's
like, is that Vision?
You know what?
Is that Kate Bishop? There's a girl with a bow and arrow. Who's in this?
I don't know anything about anyone in this.
Hulking, maybe?
Someone in the chat will surely know. I'm sure.
Yeah, someone will tell me.
But I'm excited.
Reading the Legend stuff on Marvel Limit can be a bit of a mess since there's a lot of crossing over between series, and MU doesn't really provide the reading order. I would just look up what was in the omnibus.
I was going to say that'd be the easiest.
It's annoying. At least DC Universe will put like a storyline together. But as we all know, reading comics online sucks now. So
it's hard. It's definitely hard.
DC Universe is still good, but everything else is
trash.
It's trash. Well, except for Shonen Jump, but even that could be better because you can't save like a list or what you've read. You know,
they up the price too.
I just feel like they should let me be in charge of all of this. Just
what?
Change your user interface. It's not that big of a deal.
They should.
Anyways. Oh, here we go. Patriot, Asgardian, Hulkling, Iron Lad, Hawkeye, and Stature. Okay.
Thanks, Chris.
I've not heard of Asgardian or Iron Lad or Stature. I feel like you have to say it like that. Iron Lad.
Iron Lad.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that's what I got. I am currently also reading Wild, or as what is it? Or So I Was Born to Be. It's such a weird title.
That looks cool. That's a cool cover.
It's a big ol' Oni Press book. It is about roller derby, and I'm really enjoying the art in this. It's super like exaggerated and cartoony, and I love the color palette.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's their coach. Look at her.
Love that.
Big muscle queen, right?
Muscle queen.
So yeah, I'm not that far into it, but I'm enjoying it so far.
Cool. Well, I guess we decide the books for the month. Also, really everybody feel free to share,
what we should be reading.
Asgardian's Wiccan's first superhero list. Oh, okay. Wiccan's a much better title, I think.
I agree.
So, let's see. I'll bring my little list.
I know, I'm like looking back. I'm like, what have we talked about?
We've got a Google Doc. Okay.
I keep forgetting about that.
Let me write down. Man, typing with these nails on is tough. Okay. So, maybe something on Tuesday that is... Oh, really? That's cool. Iron Lad's Allison Kang. Okay. Well, I'm all about reading some Kang right now with new Kang the Conqueror stuff out. I didn't mean to start. That's weird. Okay. So.
You were saying Tuesday. Did you mean Wednesday?
Yeah, I meant
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay, this Wednesday, 15th.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm into that.
Let's say something shorter that I have access to.
Yeah. Okay.
So that would be good.
Again, welcoming suggestions from the chat.
I know. I have a list here of things, but some of those things require time and picking them up and stuff.
Sure.
You haven't read Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
That's right.
So I can give you access to DC Universe.
Well, and it's on Hoopla, so I can
get
it there too.
So that might be good.
Yeah, I'm
into that. Well, sci-fi mood.
It's pretty fast, right?
Yeah. It's a fast read. I think. I mean, I took time with it because I was really enjoying it, but it's still a quick read. It's just the one trade.
Okay.
And it's relevant because they're going to do the movie.
Cool.
Okay. Sweet. After that, what am I doing? My brain's dead. Okay, so I won't be able to do next Sunday.
Okay.
Because I have a guest. Mark Zimmer is coming over.
Oh, fun.
So probably we'll do during the week after. And we'll do the actual last Sunday of the month.
Do you want to just plan the 22nd? That's the Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So I've got time for something longer.
Okay.
Oh, we can finish Nice House. Oh, it's available?
Oh, yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I forgot that came out. You want to do that?
Yes, we do. Nice House on the Lake. Oh, that'll be... Okay, that's good. That means looking forward to. Okay, sweet. And then for the last show... We should do, I guess, not something DC.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I've written down things throughout time, but it's
Well, we need to Lemire stuff. I still want to do a Lemire month, I think.
That would be
that way it's all fresh and together.
Yeah.
Is there anything you bought lately that I can get from the library?
Well, you've seen the two things I have.
Did you already do Silver Surfer by Slot? I think I did on Over Your New Reader. But if Chris, were you planning on picking up that one bus for that?
I'm going to do that, but probably not this month.
Yeah, we can do it when she picks it up.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
I'd like to reread it.
I would love that. I'm like,
I know, I'm thinking real hard. I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know either.
What I feel like. It's not a theme. Well, there is a theme. It's Women's History Month. But
there's women in Nice House on the Lake. Does that count?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course. I don't know. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. How about Elf Quest? You can get the whole series on Humble Bundle for $18.
James,
idea.
It's a good deal, but that is so long.
That's true. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm sorry.
We'll think about it. We'll come back to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got time. We got time for the last one.
Let's chat for a little bit.
Yeah.
What's new with everybody? What's everybody watching? Are you watching anything shows on Big Brother? Have you done anything else?
Pretty much Big Brother Canada.
Okay.
I was also roped into watching the new season of Survivor, so we're doing that.
I started one episode of Big Brother Canada, but I need to start on the season you guys are on. I got distracted and watched all of Why Women Kill on Paramount Plus instead.
Understandable.
And then Yellow Jackets has come back this month. And I caught on Mandalorian, which is great, which you need to do.
I know I do.
I know you're watching Big Brother Canada with Reed. You gotta watch
Mandalorian. I know. Well, I mean, we haven't watched it in a few days, but yeah.
We got stuff to talk about.
We do.
And for everybody at home, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Now, again, I've only watched the first episode or two, but it's so good. It's so good. I cried, but because I care about family and stuff.
A question I do have is I still never watched Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. Oh, you should watch the Mandalorian episodes then.
Yeah. Okay. That was my question. Can I skip to those?
Yeah, you can skip to those. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I personally like this show, but I understand it is very slow for a lot of people. You know, and I don't blame them. But at the very least, if you just care about that, you do need to watch those 2 episodes.
Okay.
Because they're just
I can do that.
Yeah, and then you'll be good. But oh man, the show's good. I did go and do some research on Mandalore after I watched it because I was like, okay, I need to remember what is happening and when everything ties in. But very excited. And The Last of Us has been perfect. Every episode is so good. And it ends tonight. I'll be busy. I'll have to watch it tomorrow. But I'm ready to get wrecked. So excited. Why Women Kill season 1 was good, but I love season 2. I love both seasons. I love season 2. Sorry I'm late. Glad you finally get your power back. Me too. It was miserable and so cold. It was so cold. It's crazy how depressed you get when you don't have your regular routine at home.
Well, and when you're just in your house and it's dark always.
Yeah,
that's not good.
Oh my God, it sucks. I was like, why am I so tired and depressed? I was like, because your whole decompression time was just messed up.
Mm-hmm.
It's
terrible.
Yeah. It's just, it's first world problem. And I spent so much money on groceries and I had to throw it all out.
Yeah, I mean, that's
over $100. That's
awful.
I know. But it's okay. We're safe.
That's good. Yeah, I mean,
we're
certainly
safe.
Worse things could happen, right?
We just had our fence damaged. A lot of it, but it's old, so we were kind of excited.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope there was
a
silver lining there.
We watched it fall down. And we're like, yes. I was like, what if I go out there? And I didn't. But I thought about it. I could go ahead and kick down the rest right now. But insurance said just fix the whole fence. So
yeah, good.
It's all pretty janky.
Yeah.
So that is very exciting.
Big positive.
Yeah. So there it is. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think I have anything else exciting to happen because, again, nothing has happened since I was last here because I had no power.
I get it. I have nothing to add either. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We should talk about we saw each other between.
Oh yeah.
The last time we did a show and now.
I forgot that was between that period.
I know, right? We saw each other in person, you guys, for a whole week.
Yeah.
It was great. We went to Second and Charles. I bought 4 books. Because there was a deal. It was
buy 2 get 2.
Yeah, buy 2 get 2 on used paperbacks. And so I was like, bet. It was great. It was great. Jessica got a book early that wasn't supposed to be out yet.
Yeah.
It was the sequel to The Priory of the Orange Tree or whatever.
Mm-hmm. This is very exciting for her.
Very exciting. I would have bought more, but I was trying to be cool.
Yeah. I get it.
Cool. Save my money for food. All the food that we're going to eat. And we played a lot of board games. We had a great time.
Yeah, and we've got bubble tea.
We got donuts.
Exciting.
We got mashed potato pizza.
Truly all the healthy options we got. It was wonderful.
Of course. Naturally.
Yeah.
It's great. And I got barbecue on my way out.
Love that for you.
So I got to have the whole experience.
The whole experience. Yeah, love that.
Are you stoked for Tom King's run? Wonder Woman? Actually, yeah. I think it. I have my things with Tom King, but he's good, right? I mean, like the things that happened were not his fault as editorial.
Mm-hmm. Like you're in a fight with him, but you still love him. Yeah,
it's like we're an old married couple being Tom King. I'm really excited, and the art looks really good. Like it looks really good. So I'm stoked.
Good.
Although it does always get me thinking during Women's History Month. Some guys in the comments be like, it doesn't matter. Do you ever think when you see like a guy writing a book that's with a woman, which is fine, they're like, are they meaning women writing men right now or no? Mm-hmm. And I know that it's gotten better, and I'm not always know everybody's writing everything. But I think about that a lot because like the Benson sisters, when they asked about being put on Green Arrow, they're like, oh, I don't even think about like approaching you with that. Like you want to write it. Just something to think about. But I think it looks really good. And it's not in like, it's not in response to this. It's Women's History Month. I'm thinking about this stuff a lot.
Sure.
I'm doing a lot of Women's History Month programming. So these kind of things come to mind when I'm thinking about like equity and equality across the board with creators. And also because my local comic book community or comic book convention, local-ish, it's the nearest big one. I was really upset recently. I posted on Twitter. Like they have one woman comic book creator coming, and like one non-white person. And I'm like, really?
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was like scrolling through that list, and I was just lazy. Like, what's going on here? Yeah.
I'm like,
it's not that hard.
The
it's
community
really not.
Here is pretty diverse, honestly. Like it's a larger city. It's pretty diverse. No queer creators. I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
But I know the guy who runs is pretty shitty, as we know about like being very unapologetic about inviting Nicholas Brendan to the con, right? Mm-hmm. Who is, an abuser and just like, I don't know. You ever just see, because I see our community here and what we talk about, and I'm so thankful for the wide variety, but I can't help but notice when I look at like a layout like that, it makes me really sad. It reminds me of all the times we've watched like YouTubers, like comic book creators, and they're like, here's my favorite artists, here's my favorite writers, right? And it is like 95% white. And maybe that's just, those are truly your favorites. But I always can't help but wonder if you're not really diversifying and reading books from different people.
Yeah, it's fair.
There's a blog site called Women Write About Comics. I only read one piece on it, but there's a really good piece about Madeline Pryor. Oh, check it out. I need to make, something I want to make sure I'm doing for myself is making a better effort. And I think I already do, but I don't know. I also considered putting together like a tweet about it, but like an extensive Excel sheet of like various comic book, like minority comic book people that I could send to cons or something, just so that way you can't say you never did the work or you don't know. And if they don't listen to it, that's on them. But if I make it easy for you, like here's the business email, here's where they're located, here's a notable work, here's their website, right?
We just need to start our own con. That's the answer.
Man, and I could. Like, if I did that, I will have to stop everything else.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's a lot, yeah.
I have the capability, and I'm good at running events. I'm really good. Yeah. Not to toot my own horn, but I am very good at running big events. So I legitimately, you say it, and we say it just like we should, right? But I've actually thought about it.
Yeah. It'd be awesome.
It wouldn't, and it would take so much work.
Oh yeah. That'd have to be like a full-time job, which obviously can't be done.
Yeah, no. It'd be easier to get on the board of another one, and then like they kind of help fund it, right?
Right.
Hello, Unstoppable Bar.
Hey, Bar.
How are you? I'm looking forward to the Pluto anime. I have 2 more volumes of Manga to go, and I love it. And I became an Urasawa fanboy. Woo! I love
that.
Very excited for Pluto. That means this is the 3rd Urasawa thing that's actually getting like a different media other than comic books, like adaptation.
Which is wild.
Monsters and Anime,
yeah,
which is on Netflix, all of it now. So no excuse, everybody. It's very good. And I even if you read the book and you're like, I don't know if I want to watch the show, the music and everything adds something else to it that I think is really moving. Then 20th Century Boys has 3 movies, 3 live action movies. People don't know about this a lot, also because it's hard to find. You can watch it on YouTube now. Chef's Kiss, plus the ending's a little bit different, so you have a benefit. But Pluto, this looks so nice. Oh yeah, so we have Maddie, Bar read Seven Husbands, Evelyn Hugo. Yes. Kristan, have you read it yet?
No. I have the audiobook on hold.
Oh yeah, the audiobook's the way to go for sure.
Yeah.
Now, this woman who wrote it is white and straight. So people have their opinions about it on the internet, which I don't totally disagree with. That being said, they did good. You know? It's good. It's a good book. And the audiobook, I'm
excited for it.
I loved Evelyn Hugo so much. Not excited for the Netflix movie though. Why is that, Bar? Is it like, have they announced casting? Because I know that's mine and Jessica's biggest concern. I hope it's good, but it will depend on the cast. So no cast yet. Okay. So we'll see. You're gonna love it. I just can't listen to books. I have to actively read a book. I'll get bored. I understand that for some books, but Evelyn Hugo, the way she talks, and they change voice actresses between points of view, which I really like. I think that adds to it. But like when you're in the car, I think you're saying like I'm working, I'm in the car. That's so helpful because once you're into it, then you're golden. Like, okay, I can listen to this and do my I do chores now. Ooh.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Nothing
my plan
like
is
a good book enough.
Yeah, my plan is to try to read it at work, but I'm generally, it's a really difficult for me to get into a fiction audiobook at work. There's something about nonfiction I could do no issue, right?
That makes, I think, because you don't worry about missing things. It feels like it feels like a conversation and not like a story you've got to keep up with.
Right. But I think the way Evelyn Hugo is set up from what I know about it, it may be easier for me to listen to in that aspect. If not, I'm just going to walk around the house and listen to it,
Yeah.
And like do stuff, the laundry or whatever.
I just think it needs to be an HBO prestige drama. Honestly, yeah, I agree. I could see, because I didn't realize it was just be a movie. I don't know how they're going to fit in everything in there. Because it does feel like if it was an episodic situation, you have more time with each husband. Because there are 7. How are you going to fit 7 in the movie? Well, then read it, Aiden. Check it out.
Pull it off the shelf.
It's so good. I haven't read any of their other books. I know there's like a show out for one of them, but I don't know if I this is so good. I'm worried that nothing else that they've written is gonna work for me. You ever feel that way about people? I'm like, I just don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't trust. Exactly. 7 husbands, 7 episodes. And then a secret 8th one.
I was going to say, really 8. Yeah. Because 1 Netflix and 2, I know.
Oh, man. Speaking of shows, one thing I did go in and finish this week because the second part came out was You.
I still need to. It's already. Okay, I didn't even know the second part was out, so I'm behind.
Yeah, it's out. So now you can go.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, I just went ahead and I just binged it. Because, man.
Good idea.
I love that show. And I wasn't sure what they were going to do. Now, I guessed something in there.
Okay.
Part of that is because someone on TikTok had theorized, and so it got me. However, I didn't guess exactly where things were going to go, and that's very pleasant for me.
Okay. I'm probably going to have to start that right after this then, because Reed doesn't watch it, so.
Oh, girl, I miss Love. Oh, she was so good. Oh, but I can't stop once I start a show. So.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, I felt like something else, too. Oh, I saw Scream 6. Do you watch Scream?
I've never seen any of them.
Any of them?
No.
You would love them.
Yeah?
Okay. Legitimately, you would. Like, it's a scary movie, but not the same as most scary movies, and it's a self-aware scary movie. So it's like commentary about scary movies while being in a scary film. It's very good, and it continues to be good. Plus, you got Matthew Lillard in the first one.
I mean, love him.
Yeah. And you got more gay stuff now.
So you liked 6 then?
Oh, I loved it. I love all the Scream
Wonderful.
movies. Yeah, I was. It gave me what I needed, so I'm fine with it. That's
awesome.
It. We're all good. Scream is the best on. Yeah, I know. I don't disagree with you. Actually, I'm also a huge Saw fan, but Saw has some zeros in there, and it's got some bad ones. But Scream is consistently good. Oh, there's novels for you? Of course.
Yeah, it's based on novels, yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I would read that.
Yeah,
different.
I have like one of them. I need to get into that.
Yeah, Mary's right.
Thanks, Mary.
It feels like Buffy almost in a way. Like it just feels that level of 90s starting out.
Are they all like streaming somewhere?
Probably.
Okay.
You can also find them like it might be easier to find like a half price books like a collection. Like we just did that for Blade because renting Blade online was like $3 or something like that, and we found all of the Blade trilogy for like $5 at Walmart.
Love that.
And we started watching Evil Dead because I've never seen any of them, and there's a new movie coming out, so I was like, well, let's figure it out. Scream is my favorite horror franchise with The Conjuring. Oh, The Conjuring. Paramount Plus has the first 5.
Wonderful, Hayden. I have that.
Love how campy it is. Me too. I don't know if Scream 3 was consistently good, but I love 1 and 2. Yep. Oh, yeah, Hayden is good. Anyways.
So I have homework to do. Got it.
Yeah. You always have homework.
Watch all the things, always. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just all it is.
Stop watching Big Brother. Watch everything else.
You've got so many things to watch.
Listen.
It's
Big Brother.
If you just lived here, you'd be watching all of them all the time.
Yeah,
you would see me so much.
You'd be like, okay, today we're going to watch this.
What are you doing? Let's come over.
Now we're watching Five Nights at Freddy's YouTube videos. Come over. And I'll be like, all right.
One day. You'd probably get into the lore, to be honest.
I mean, I'm not making fun of it. I think it sounds interesting.
Yeah. It gets you. Oh, man. That's good. I guess that's it.
We did it.
I guess I can go work on those things I had to work on.
Yeah. I need to do laundry.
Yeah.
Do you feel weird from the hour loss?
Not really, but I made sure to go to bed early. I left Omar's birthday party early.
Yeah, that's
to go to bed.
That's a good idea.
I was like, no, I've got stuff today. Like I've got this like dance thing that I'm prepping for, so I'm anxious. And I was like, no, I didn't drink or anything. No, but I have the book here now. I have the physical book and the audio book. So it's going to happen. That's the goal of next week. I promise you. So you can check in. I could do that. It's very interesting. Once you get into, you're like, whoa, what is all this? You're like, oh, okay. I thought it's just guys. And it's like, surprise. Missing.
There's more to
dead
it.
Kids. Woo. Is somebody reborn in a robot? I don't know. Oh, she'll love it. I think you'll like you'll like Gideon at least.
One day.
Plus Gideon's so big and buff. I mean, that's what I'm into, but you know.
I certainly have to do the audiobooks for that.
I recommend the audiobook for the first one at least because, and maybe going ahead and immediately reading the next one. Don't be like me because I put it off, and that's what the biggest struggle is now because I cannot remember who is who, and there's not a good guide on YouTube unless somebody can send it to me because like I cannot figure it out. I need somebody to like put together and with pictures because you can't have somebody like Ianthe Tridentarius, right? And then
that's a struggle I would have. Yeah, absolutely.
No, I know who that one is, but it's the only example I can give because they'll have, you know, Harrow Hark, Nona Jesimus. It's a lot of names. Oh, another news. It won't be important to you, I guess, but people in here, maybe. I know that convention I was digging on. I kind of want to go because Warwick Davis is going to be there. He plays Willow.
Oh, I was like, I don't know
he's the little person that was in all of like the 90s fantasies.
Okay.
Yeah, so like
that's fun.
Willow, he was in Star Wars as an Ewok when he's young. He was in. They had him play a million different roles in Harry Potter because they were incapable of finding more than one little person actor. Again, very happy for Warwick Davis having that, and he does run like a talent agency for little people now.
Awesome.
But it's just so it's so Harry Potter to be like, let's only have the one.
Mm-hmm.
Other no. Okay, we can end. I'm just talking to talk now.
No, I love it. So Wednesday, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
Yes.
Got it.
That's what we'll do. I hope you all have a good Sunday. And we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
And that's what I got.
And
check our sponsor.
InStockTrades.com.
Yep. Bye.